An exciting speed test, to be honest, for me, because this is the first time that I've been able to use the Snapdragon 865, the brand new flagship processor for Android. Straight into PUBG, and we can play this on the absolute max settings. We can turn it right up to the highest refresh rate settings, 90 Hertz. That's a good thing too, because the Mi 10 does support 90 Hz refresh rates, so we should get some really smooth gaming. The tiny punch hole also means that you can pretty much have a completely uninterrupted gaming experience. The hole punch is just at the bottom left of the screen, and basically you can't see it anyway. The gaming experience in PUBG is so good. It is just so smooth. Playing PUBG on high refresh rate settings just completely changes the gameplay. The Xiaomi Mi 10's 90 Hz screen is being outdone by a few other screens right now with 120 Hz refresh rates. But PUBG, for now anyway, goes up to 90 Hz. Maybe in the future PUBG will add 120 Hz refresh rates to the mobile game. But for now, the experience overall is so good. When it comes to opening apps and the speed of getting around the system, virtually all phones are going to be the same these days. Opening apps between one phone and another phone isn't much different, but you can see the animations, how smooth everything is. And something you won't be able to pick up on the video is the 90 Hz display on the Mi 10 versus the 60 Hz display on the iPhone 11 Pro. Usage between the two phones is so similar, with the full screen gestures on both Android and iOS now. And even the animations on the Mi 10 are very similar to the iPhones as well. I expect nothing less from a flagship phone with the brand new flagship processor. Face ID is a little quicker on the Mi 10, but it is just a 2D photo that it's scanning, and it is nowhere near as secure as what you get on iPhone's Face ID. But on the Mi 10, you also have an under-screen fingerprint sensor, which the iPhone doesn't have. This is an optical image sensor and not an ultrasonic sensor like you get on the Galaxy S20 series. Compared quickly to the Redmi K30 with the side-mounted fingerprint sensor, you can see the unlocking times and the animations are actually very comparable. So it's good to know that you won't have any problems with that. I was massively shocked by how quickly the Mi 10 exported this 4K video. I've run this test on so many phones, and with the new Snapdragon 865, you can export in full 4K. I've never seen a phone export this video so quick. It absolutely smashed the time by about 30 seconds compared to the Snapdragon 855 Plus for the same video. The Mi 10 also has Wi-Fi 6, the latest standard, so let's just go and download some apps and see how quickly it can do that. The iPhone loads QQ Music a little quicker than the Mi 10. So moving on to the next app, this is Wechat. Again, not a very heavy application. And actually this time around, again, it was the iPhone loading Wechat just a tiny bit quicker than the Mi 10. The difference overall was probably about 5 seconds, so not really a big deal altogether. Differences here may come down to the different operating systems and the different codes involved with giving these apps for iOS and Android. But anyway, let's do a quick Antutu test and let's see how good the Mi 10 is. The first Snapdragon 865 phone that I've been able to test with Antutu, and bang, it is the new leader. 537,000. It absolutely destroys all the other phones currently at the top of the list. Xiaomi have also added something called a vapor chamber. It is supposed to keep the processor and the phone in general much cooler during gameplay. They say this vapor chamber is twice as big as anything else out there. I played lots of games back to back and I didn't feel the phone getting too hot at all. I don't think overheating is a problem in any phone, but anything that can help the processor keep cool and prevent it from throttling is definitely a good thing. The stereo speakers on this phone also make it such a good phone for playing games. It improves the experience considerably. Subscribe for all the latest tech news and videos. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.